Oh, that sounds nice. So, let's start chat. And welcome to day 28 of Amberskies. I'm back. Took a week off. Yeah, Amberskies is doing well. So, this is what I've been given as a schedule to keep. So we are doing Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays from 2 p.m. onwards in British time. I think we're in British summertime at the moment. For the game club. I'm going to try Long War 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And of course Sundays I'm going sailing. Because everybody should go sailing on a Sunday. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. So is it 2 o'clock nearly? Yeah? Right, let's start then. We can whiteboard that. Bing. And what have we got today? Let's have a look. Yeah, game development. We've so far managed to do a lot in 28 days. We've gone from nothing to prototyping a full server client all the way through to 3D. Wow. Yeah. That 3D engine. I suppose you can call it an engine. Not sure. It's a bit janky, so I think that will come under different ideas as we go on. So today I will be using 3 projects. We're going to have a tester lib, a library and an application. So everything has to go through testing. Now, you might say, Blades, what's going on? What's all this? You're not going to do test-driven development on us, are you? No, I'm not. Don't you worry about that. But I have been finding a few problems whilst I've been testing that I think people should be aware of. So I just wanted some kind of testing area so that I could sort things out, as it were. Don't need to see that anymore, do I? No. Let's see, anything else? No, I think we're okay on that. Whoops, don't do that. Is there anything else on here? No. That's fine. Let's go with what we've got. And I did want to start with something today, and I know what it was already. Good. So let's have a look at the first thing that's on the menu for today. Yeah, that's a bit different. Blades, what's this? Where? I'm allowed to use it now. As long as it's on a video and it's going up as free, then I'm allowed to use it. Fantastic. I don't know how many people out there especially in YouTube land, would use something like this and say, oh, support me, blah, 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 blah. You can't do that. Because as soon as you do that, you owe something to Microsoft. Like your license fee. So everything is done for free. All the code that I write is free. And in return, I ask for nothing. How's about that? Let's start there and carry on. Yeah, write text file is missing. I was looking through this stuff and I've realised that I've got right. Let's go over what we have got before I go over what we haven't got and need to do. We have a test library, Google Test I'm using. If you're not aware of what Google Test is and you want more information on it, it looks something like that, where you write a test, and as long as things pass, then we're good. I don't have the test window open, do I? No, I don't. Test. Windows. Test Explorer. Ooh. There we go. It's 36 tests. So this is Google Test for you. I can run the tests. There you go. Everything succeeded, tests run, and everything's doing good. So it also tells you all of the different tests that we just run, which is good. Absolutely fantastic. If you don't like seeing it that way, and you prefer the old method, then what you do is you set this as your startup project, and you just run debug. And that's the old-fashioned way of seeing it. So that's debug mode. That might be what people are used to. So yeah, 35 tests from 6 different cases ran. There we go. So yeah, we have a full test suite available to us from Google Test. Why Google Test? Because it's free and it's already in here. To actually get Google Test solution, where are we? Add. Why can I never see add? New project. And if you put your language to C++ and then you type in test, you get 2 choices. You get the native unit test project from Microsoft, or you get Google Test. And you just make a Google Test project and yay, it works. It'll ask you what you want to be testing, by the way, whilst it's setting it up. So it'll set itself up for you. Test Explorer can stay in case I add. There you go. That's how you make a Google Test thingy. Don't use show all files on Google Test. As you see, it doesn't come up. Keep it as these kind of references. Actually, I want to put another one in, don't I? So add, and it's a filter. Notice it's a filter. And we want core tests, because we're going to be doing some today. So core, I'm just underscoring, am I? Tests. Okay, there you go, core tests, added. And the CPP which I want to do today is file handlers, or file handling tests. So you just add, new item, CPP, oh God, never mind, file handling, I don't know, tests. .cpp because it goes over everything. And as you can see, it goes in there. Add. There we go. And we have to do our standard, what is it? Hash include pch.h gives us the tests. There we go, that gives us Google test. And what I'm going to do is hash include, and it's going to be Amber, core, file handlers. There we go. So I want to do a couple of tests today. Oops, don't do it that way. Test, open, and this is going to be file handling. And this is going to be write text to file. And we're going to need another one for, actually, I'm going to read and write. And I'm going to separate those with an underscore. Just want the one test really for read and write. Yeah, that'll do nicely. That's readable. So the test needs to be able to confirm writing text to a file. It needs to be able to confirm reading text from a file, and it needs to confirm the data is true. There we go. And that's all our test needs to do, because unfortunately I've already written everything, so I can't show you test-driven development because, whoops, I ooped up and I've already actually got, well, we've already written these previously in prototyping. It's just that I haven't got the full files here. So I've got the header file done already. I've just not finished this, have I? Which is write text to file. Okay, so that's going to be success. Bool. Success. What we're going to start it off as equals false. Okay. Now, in between these two, we need to write something to make that true. Otherwise, we're a bit goosed. And I know it's going over old ground, but, well, okay. So, OF. Stream, yeah. Shouldn't take long to do this. Out buffer, I'll call it. And we'll give that the file path. And of course, it's a C string. Why wouldn't it be a C string, eh? Dum da dum dum dum. I'm going to stop using standard library soon at this rate. If it carries on using C like this, I'm just going to write my own. Out buffer is open. Remember, we'll be using is open because different systems check for closure differently. So we're just going to check if it's open or not, rather than whether it's closed. Otherwise we could get bad data. And this is writing, so it matters more. And it's a simple loop, isn't it? So it's for std colon string for each string, what we're going to call it, line of text. In contents. So for each line of text in the contents, all we're going to do is outbuffer them. And that will be a line of text. Now I need you to know about our reading. Okay, I don't think we did it. Did we put the \n in or not? I don't think we did. Open, get line, push back, no additional stuff. We were leaving that up to the program involved. Okay, not a problem. So I think I'm going to take on the responsibility here to add \n. It means there could be multiple \n's in there, though. That could be grown into a problem, but I doubt it. And that's it. Once we've done that, we should flush our buffers. So it's out buffer dot flush. There it is. And out buffer dot close would help. And of course success equals true. Does it though? Does any of this have any kind of reply? Not really. Yeah, that just gives back the bool. So that'll return true. So we're going to just put success to true. Yeah, okay. That'll do it. That's the whole process of writing a standard text file. It's not exactly rocket science, I must admit. But I need to know it's going to work. So what we're going to do is just have a look at file handlers here. Alrighty. Just having a look at not testlib. I shouldn't be looking at testlib. I should be looking at this one. What's in system includes.h? fstream. IOStream, yeah. Vector, yeah. String, yeah. Fstream, yeah. Why am I including that lot then? No real point. And that will be right down at the bottom, that one. And it's done that weird thing again. Alrighty, I'm just going to leave it if that's what it's doing. I don't care. Radio. So I've got that as a header file. Everything's included. And everything should be good. So I've actually written these the wrong way around. That should be first. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Alrighty. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop you in here. And I don't think I need you. Okay. Confirm writing to a text file. There is no return from this, is there? That's interesting. Something has gone... Ah, yes, there is a check. And it's an exit check. That's bad. Okay, so yes, already it can't pass the tests. So, here's the test. The test is bool, and it's going to be confirm equals, oh no, bool confirm equals false. Okie dokes, this is how you write tests, unfortunately, and then we need some way to pass that in. So this already is wrong. We have no way of doing our test, because our test now says, what else do we need here? Actually, we're writing, aren't we? So let's do our write. Here we go. Yes, it has got a bool. Good. So I want a standard vector, standard string, contents. std, colon, vector, std, colon, string, and contents, I'll put lines of text. And lines. And we'll put 3 in. Lines, that's the magic number 3 of text dot pushback. This is line 1. And let's just pop that in. Line 2 and line 3. Now, to make sure that I can differentiate between them, I'm not going to... Yeah, we are. So I'm going to put a dot 1. A dot for 2. And a 1, 2, 3 for 3. Just so they're of different lengths. Alrighty. So set confirm to false to make sure that it starts as false, so that our test cannot complete properly. And what we are going to do is we are going to write a text file. And the text file is going to be called test. So here we go. Confirm equals Amber. Why is it not coming up? Because these aren't in Amber. Yes, they are. Where's Amber gone? That definitely says namespace Amber. And it's right text. There we go, right text file. And using, so that nothing else pollutes it, Amber, read text file. Lovely. So it shows me which, this just tells me what I'm using, basically. I always do this because then it makes it cleaner. But it also proves that we can do it. So we're on write. W-R-I-T-E. Text. There it is. Text file. Open. And what do we need? So we're going to need a standard vector. So that's lines of text. And then we are going to need a file name, and we're just going to call it test.txt. There we go. And for this I'm going to break the rules a little bit. Because I do want to check in here. Huh? What's it just done? Alright, that's better. I want to make sure it comes up. So what we are going to do now is expect true open brackets that confirm is true. And that's all I really need to do for that, because that's all really I can do at this stage. I can't really do too much testing except for has it been written or not. We could look up that the file does exist on disk, but that doesn't really tell us whether our write text file has worked. Okay. So let's build that. Build test lib. Well, just rebuild it then. Okay, it's flashing across the top. Stop flashing. There we go, file handling. We have one test. So run selected test. And it's come up correct. Refresh. And I don't see it. Oh dear. So what's happened? It says it's correct. but what has actually happened? I now need to go and have a look at that. Yeah, to see what the heck's what's happened. I don't believe that. It should just come up on the right hand side. Or I can't see it for some reason. It hasn't come up in here, has it? There's not even a refresh on that one. I'm not sure I like this. How interesting. So Microsoft is not going to tell us, but it says it's done it correctly. There's an interesting one. Game development, aren't we on? Yeah. We're in the test lib. We have the source, so what happened to the file? Alrighty. Just move you out of the way then. I don't trust the test. That's interesting. I'll view it from here then. And I will run it as a debug, please. Okay. Alright, so there we go. File handling, read and write text to file. I should really put another space in there. Can anybody see a text file? Yay! It does exist, it's there. Just under test.cpp. Now I wonder why that doesn't come up in here. Refresh. Oh, it does now. Hold on a minute. That means those modes work differently. Oh. So it's worked. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Right, I've got to rerun it now. Close that off. And I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to rerun the test to see whether I can prove it's wrong or not. So rerun it. Right, so I've rerun it and it still says 60. So it's still saying the same number, so I know it's still the same. There you go. I can do it from here, can't I? And it's got a fourth line. Because we put that \n at the end. Beautiful. Doesn't give it a free line at the top though, but yeah, we need the fourth line. Yeah. Fantastic. That's even better than I thought. So to repeat that, all I do now is I can put in something silly like that. Alright, and just to make sure that it's actually working, we'll now put something silly in. I'm not bothered about that, I'm just bothered about the results. There you go. Beautiful. That works. So I'm happy that the test is, well, it's not test-driven development, but it works. So I'll leave that there. Alright, what's the next part? Don't need the directory. It seems to be working if we use Test Explorer. It doesn't seem to work if we... Oh, God. Never mind. Okay, confirm reading text from a file. Well, we can't. So we have to alter our... Well, file handlers.h starters. So we're going to have, let's see, a bool and confirm equals false. Alrighty. Am I not allowed to do that? No, let's not do that. Let's make it mandatory. So yeah, that's just changed every single program I've just written. Oh God. Copy. You see, I should have done this first. And back over here, we now have all of this beautifully worked out stuff is now wrong. Because I hadn't thought of something. So there we go. So what we have to do now is put confirm equal to false. That's the first thing. Bloody blah. So it goes through here. And that is confirm equals true. And now there is no else. That one thing gets rid of that by shifting the responsibility to the caller rather than having it here. Okay, that has now broken things within our library. So now we've done that, it's completely broken stuff in our library, but we don't know because we haven't got tests for them. Great. I know because I wrote the library. But that's great, but somebody else coming along won't know the library. So I'm not going to redefine confirm, so confirm equals false. And now I'm going to run the second one, which is read text file. Can we clear the lines of text? I think we should be able to. Lines of text dot clear, clean, clear. That does do what I think it does, doesn't it? It doesn't tell us because, yeah, thank you, search on the line. Removes all elements from the vector which are destroyed, leaving the container with a size of 0. Thank you, that's what I wanted to know. Wait a minute, a reallocation is not guaranteed to happen. And the vector capacity is not guaranteed to change due to calling this function. A typical alternative that forces a reallocation is to use swap. Right. Well, why give us a function then? Standard library, you're so silly. clear works. Right, so confirm has been reset. We set it there, didn't we? And now we can read. So it's lines of text. So I can read it properly. Lines of text equals read text file. And it's just asking for test. Nope, call it, do it properly. Is there anything else needed? Yeah, bool confirm. There we go. Did I just mess that up with a misclick? I just messed that up with a misclick, didn't I? Thank you. Thank you. You see how quick IntelliSense works now, if you do it properly. I found out why IntelliSense was slowing down. It's because if you don't do things properly, it does slow down. And it basically gets itself knotted. Alright, so I've got to confirm that we can now look at. So we want to expect, well, copy that line. To there. And I think I'm going to use, yeah, I can just use true, can't I, on this one? Yeah, I think we can expect, because it's not using floating numbers or anything. It's specific that line of text 1 is equal to that, and we may as well test every single line. This is confirming the data is true, so I've now got that in the wrong space. Darn it. Right, this is line 2 and 3, so 2 and 3 is dot dot 2 and dot dot 3. Lovely. Right, let's see if we get any errors on that. Okay, no operator equals matches these operands. String star. Okay, so we're not reading and writing them in the same way. That's more interesting. So I need another one of these. Where did we put it? Here. Just put an asterisk, and I'll just put in underscore line of text. That's in. In. Alrighty, so I expect true is incorrect. Alright. It's a comma, because it's a test. Alrighty. So we've got some very, very simple tests, which we should pass, because that's how it's written. Unfortunately, we could have done this the other way around, and we should have done this the other way around, because now I've broken things. So debug, let's run. TestLib is highlighted as first thingy. Alrighty, too many arguments for function, like macro invocation expect true. Pardon? Oh. Do not show this again. What the hell are you on about? No. Thank you. Yeah, it isn't expect true, that's why. It's expect equal. Equal. String equal. Come on, what are ya? Give it up. Expect. Debug that. No, double equal. Yeah, it's EQ. Is that correct? Oh, right, I've missed something. What? Alright. Sorry, my bad. Of course, I'm expecting it to be true. What? Const char to const t1. Really? I got to convert them to strings. Seriously? Amber read text file. Function does not take one argument. I didn't realize it was. I know. Did I not put a bool on it? Alright, time for you to go. I need to see what I'm doing. Ooh, that's horrible. I'll take this one instead. Variable testing internal mutex critical section is uninitialized. Always initialize a member variable type 6. Alright. Okay, this one I can do. Result of expression not used. What? How did this happen? Confirm reading text file. Oh, right. Right, the rest of the issues, I don't quite understand them at this point in time, but we'll soon find out. Alright. There's nothing in my stuff. Oh, shader foundation. Ooh. Yeah, I told you I'd broken something. God damn it. That's now got a comma. And I'll call it confirm. If confirm is equal to false. Yeah, I know I could just put not confirm, but I don't use that kind of shorthand notation. I like to be able to read my code. std cout. There was an error reading Alright, it looks good. I'll just put it there. And it's going to be file path. And std concal end line. Alrighty. Pop you in. Where's output? Output, output, output. There's no point in continuing on from that point there. Output is a string. So it doesn't matter. That'll cause errors later, but it's not going to crash. I could put it equal to a null pointer. To be on the safe side. I think, yeah, it's just asking for a string, so just give it a null pointer so it can't crash and burn badly. Right, so as I said, yeah, We've got errors now on there, so let's have a look. Okay, what's this? Alright, those are the three that we have to accept as stupid. Okay, parameter 1 could be 0. So it's now coming up with some interesting stuff. Have I used it anywhere else, in other words? Nope. Right, I'm happy with that. I'm not sure why it's there, but I'm happy with it. Camera 3D, nope. File handlers is what we're doing. And Shader Foundation uses it. Okay, where's Shader Foundation? Oh, right. You don't use it. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. We have a possible 0 error. Well, I'm sorry, boy, but I don't believe you. Excuse me. It's an interesting one, though. Set a startup project. Okay, run debug. Okay. Everything's looking good and rosy. That's correct. And it's giving us a compatibility profile. That's nice. Interesting. So yeah, everything's working after the change. So the library there isn't any problems with, according to me. See, tester that's knackered. I've done the testing wrong then. Oh, good God. You're done, you're done, you're done. That is so weird. And it can't run the test. That I find interesting. Because it's obvious which test it can't run because I've just written it. Oh, tester. So it can't run this test. Right. And to prove it, all you have to do is that. Generating code. 2 succeeded, 0 failed. Now do everything then. Build everything. Yep. That kind of testing will not work. Because there's 0 exceptions. Wow. I'm going to look into that. That sounds ace. So that's not really going to be using your time up. That's using my time up. So I'm going to come back to that. I want to make tests that work. I've got to learn more about it, obviously. So our library has just been updated, and we proved that there was a problem with it, and it affected another part of our library, which we haven't tested. Because we couldn't test as there was no context. Got you. That's why there's a 0 operability. Wow. We really have to go back to the beginning on this, you know. Right, okay. Stop me messing around now. The library's got nothing to do with this. I want to get on with this application. So what I was looking at today is one having a cup of coffee. We are up to the 1 hour mark, so I'm allowed a cup of coffee and a 5-minute, 10-minute break. So sticky notes, any? Yep. We got sticky notes. There we go. Let's go do that first. Let's grab a cup of coffee, and then we're going to do a refactor. And let's see. Where did my pen go to? Where did my epic pen go to? Here it is. Pen. Colour. Why is that not working, do you think? Bin. Oh, my pen stopped working for some reason. Oh well. Never mind. Just bung it off somewhere else. Yeah. I'll use that instead. Right, be right back. let's have a look. None of that for me, thank you for now. We'll stop at that one. So now you can tell the kind of things that I'm going to be up against. I've got to test all this lot. Make sure it works. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. So this, we need to do something with it. What do we got? We have an init, an exec, and a shutdown. So that's going to be easy. Are they empty? Ish. Okay. Yeah, that one. Init. There's a problem there. Right, so this needs this code hasn't been cleaned. We have to clean this code. And that goes all the way down to yeah, I've got tests in there. All the way to there. Okay. And we're going to put that in init. There we go. And everything looks wacky. Why does it look wacky? CPP application. What have you done to me? Alrighty, so we need these. And they can go in here. Don't you do wacky on me. Alrighty, system directory no, that was just a test. So this is now our while running loop. Yep, while running. Excellent, that goes in here. Alrighty, just V that one. Yeah, that's good. We've now got errors. App shutdown. I don't think I've got anything for that at the moment, which is a bit weird for me. Okie dokies. So, what do we have here? We have hash include. Where is it? Source. And yeah, you'll do. So what we got? We've got an application. No, we don't. We have an Amber. No, we don't. What do we have? RPG? Yeah, we do. RPG. I should be using, and it's not here. Client. But I'm doing an RPG. It's a game. I don't want client. Don't want that kind of rubbish. People get the wrong idea about it. Or the right idea about what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah, that looks okay. So RPG, application, app, and return app dot app exec. Okay. And that's basically it, isn't it? Yep, another huge program written by Blades. Yeah, that'll do. No need for any more. That's okay. That's okay. Application. Let's get it all sorted here now. For starters, that font is not supposed to be called Lux font. So Control F. Did that badly. Control F. Current document. I'll have font, please. Font 1. What? It's only used in a couple of places. Oh, right. I see. Alrighty, that makes it even easier then. Wow. Wasn't expecting something like that. Where do we use this font? Anywhere? I think we just set font here and that's it. Alright. Let's have a look, see what else we need. We need a window. That might be a good idea. Right, so context. That's interesting. Does that create? It does. That creates a window. What else do we need here? Test shape. Test text. Okay. So that's where that's created. Cut that. Put that there. Test shape. Is that one? Cut. That's you done. Alright, so it's just the window that's the problem. Which is that there. Okay. We can do something with that. Up in it. There we go. So if we come down here, and all we have to do is that. Up in it. Okay. I'm getting this all wrong. App underscore init. Okay. Yep, that works. Even if IntelliSense has just now stopped on us, so we'll just have to give it time to catch up. I've gone a bit fast because I've been doing copy and paste. I still see a red marker though. We still have a red marker up here. Oh right, yeah. Okay, that's a bit better. Yep, that's working. Yep, that's working. No, I think we just do window. Might be better if we did that. Why is that a red squiggly? Oh, you're right, it doesn't know yet, does it? Okay, yep, that's an SF render window. Application, blah de blah, yeah. That red squiggly means it hasn't caught up with us. Great. Application, SF render window, blah de blah, yeah, that's okay. Maybe we should call it something else. Okay. With init underscore window. Is that one done? That one done. That one done. And that one done. And that should do it. Yeah, I'm looking okay. okay on that. Okay. Cannot be referenced. It is a deleted function. Oh. Right. Yeah, the function yeah. Okay. We'll try that. I think it might be able to pass by reference. Not overly sure if it will. If it does, then it's stupid and shouldn't be allowed. Right, it's now squiggling me again. Don't care. Oh, right, SF render window is already in asterisk. Oh, you little sneaky turtles. Okay. Duh. So that's already a star. Right, got you. I think I've got you. This is awkward. If we star it, it's going to double star it, isn't it? There's no way out of it. Yes, there is. You see, I'm trying to think of different ways of doing things at the moment, which also includes like globals, because I mean, tests, they're not going to stick around. Alright. We'll avoid it. I'll avoid you. Hello, Muppet. Hiya. And what we can do then, that's already a star. Control V, M underscore window, semicolon. Save. M underscore window is a null pointer. Okay. Is it arguing with me yet? Doesn't seem to be. Weird. No return time needed. Go on with you. Why can't it just do things explicitly? Oh well. Such is my day. Why do I bother using these things, eh? Look at that. Look at that. Why can't you just do what I ask you to? Well, at least we'll have red squigglies everywhere. I think this thing likes to make red squigglies. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, we'll get rid of a line of code, which is good. I'm still getting red squigglies up here. Where from? No, that's not right. Call of an object of a class type without appropriate operator or conversion functions to pointer to function type. Okay. I don't like this. This is why I was trying not to do it this way. You see, you can use it like this. But how do you create it? And that's why I didn't want this. I'm an idiot. You don't need any of this rubbish. The obvious answer is don't do it that way. Don't do it that way at all. The answer is what was it called? Create or whatever it was called. Can't even remember now. There we go. What you do is you take that, all of that, Yeah, that looks fantastic. And we're back to that. So that's the easiest way I can think of doing that without cocking everything up. Always do it the simplest way. Any more splodgets? Yeah, we've got one more. Well, we should have more than that. Lovely. Now our window works. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay, it's above one screen, so we're looking at that line there. There it is. There we go. Yep, looks good. That looks a lot better. I can read it now. I know where I'm up to. Alright. Decided I'm going to keep that. Oh, wait a minute, let's just build this and make sure it runs. What's... Does not hit... What? Why has that come back up again? Where's that coming from? Must return a value, okay. What type of value? Int. Don't know what that's about. All of a sudden something's changed. Should run. Ah. Access violation reading location OX. Yeah. Failed to load the font. Failed to load the font from file. Why? Okay, that's an interesting one. Here we go. You can't load a font before opening the window. Interesting. Right. I'll try it from there then. Why? Okay. That's a bit weird to me. That is very, very weird. Now what's it going to do? It's going to work. Got white. Got OpenGL. So everything goes to pot as soon as you start refactoring, which to me is interesting because I haven't changed the program. All I've done is split it. So that means it's been split badly. You see, the window now only happens in the main loop. So even our colour is wrong for... Oh yes, well that will be true. Okay. Test shape. So all of this text stuff can't be done here. I think that's what it's telling me. That's absolutely weird. Okay, so I've got everything now but the font. That is amazing. Of course. I might know what it is. Let's try it out. I mean, that's what this is all about, trying things out. What I think it is that is dying. No. Wrong. There. Right, so that changes font 1. Build. CPP. Let's Control B. There we go. For some reason, it cannot load the font under this circumstance. At least we're not crashing now. So it's got something to do with its location. I find that interesting. So those two lines there are failing. That's what it's saying. Expected a declaration, yeah. Oh. I'm going to do something Irish. Well, not Irish, but probably Istanbulish. Take you out of there. Pop you back in here a sec. See, I can still... That's now... Yeah, okay. Build. Oh no, just run it. That is... Wow. Oh dear. Right, so we can't put it there. Is the actual answer. You just can't put it there. But you can put it here though. I need another line. This is interesting because it's showing how little you can do. No, there is something disastrously wrong with this. There's something not right. There's something not working right here. Because I've now emptied my init file, which I find extremely weird. I'm not sure that any of this is correct now. because there is now going to be none of this. Why can't it load the font? What did I do wrong? No, it's going to have to do with it. I got the full string in. I'm getting a little dot instead. Alright, it's not working. Again, that is something that's interesting. You refactor and it breaks something, but why? Because I don't want all of this stuff anyway. I mean, that's not the problem. But that's interesting. Alright, okay. So, let's delete you. Let's get rid of all this test rubbish. Let's clean the code. Time to clean the code. Okay, that'll do. Get rid of you two. Everything's set up the way I want it. Except for the window. So, render window, blah 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 blah. Sync, set active, clear color. Version. Depth test blend. Blend function. App init. Irrelevant. Okay, that lot's relevant. Alright, that's okay there. And they just go bye-byes as examples. That's an example. Right, everything else should work now. Except for this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed about that. I want to know how to do that bit. Everything's looking good over here. Done. Right, we have our window, which is the main thing. That's your basics for a window. Which is fine. Let's see. This is no longer test, by the way, it's RPG. Okay. This is no longer a test. So get rid of the word test in front of everything. Might help. Window, OpenGL window, set active, yeah. OpenGL. What I'm gonna do then is reserve this area for OpenGL setup. Although I'll probably be able to initialize. That could probably go in app init. Thank you, Muppet. Let's try it. And there's no complaints. Thought so. Isn't it wonderful how OpenGL behaves itself? Nothing else does. Yeah, that's okay. That's the OpenGL setup. We will give you space for that then. There we go. Done that. Start lining things up properly. About there. As you can see now, we should be within boundaries on each one, being able to see the other. So it's now starting to look like the right size. Yeah. Yep, that's about right. I can't see this one, but it's about right. Alrighty. Only need one of these. Okay. There we are, all done, I think. That's it. I think I'm happy actually with that. That's not too bad, and we're on 2 hours. We now have it working properly for once. I'm a bit worried about my library. But it's not failing. And that was a full rebuild. Not sure where those errors were coming in. I think it's part of the test suite, the G-tester. I'm going to have to look that up because obviously I can't use G-test if it's going to start causing errors. Alright. Onwards and upwards. We're on 2 hours, so I've got to stop. Right. So day 29. Let's take a look and see what I want to do. Rightio. So we've got a base set up now with an application. And put my pen down somewhere, didn't I? So we're going to start at day 29. So we now have our setup. So we've got that lot. We just need to understand G-test more. Can't put that, that's not English. So going forwards, how to enter, how, don't like that. Not how to enter. How the user logs in. Now, so looking forwards, we've got a lot to think about here. So I'm going to leave it now because we're on the 2-hour mark, but there is an awful lot to look at. So yeah, how the user logs in. It's very important that we get this right because it's the first experience of the RPG that they're going to get. So let's design it. And on that note, we'll stop streaming and we'll be back on Wednesday, is it? What did I say? Sticky notes, come here. Yeah, Wednesday, 2 p.m. Be here for day 29 and how the user logs in. It's very important that we get it right. So in the meantime, I do have a lot of work to do. So I'll leave you to it and keep searching, keep coding, and above all, just enjoy what you're doing.